there's two things, right? So not only did a Facebook ad convert him and get him to buy a foil, but he used his Dogecoin winnings to buy it.
To the moon, baby.
Hello, YouTube friends. It's me, Camilo. This is my friend Mark, and we're going to do the biggest unboxing I think anyone's ever done in their dining room.
It's a large box.
It's a large box. So, Mark, what are we unboxing today?
I'm super excited. We're unboxing the Get Foil. It's a hydrofoil electric wakeboard, surfboard. It's one of those things that saw it on Facebook and said, gotta have that. Let's see how to do it. And gotta thank the Dogecoin for paying for it.
Wait.
All right. So this is the box that showed up. This thing took a while, obviously with the microchip shortage and everything else going on. It's I'm not lifting that by myself. 70 pounds. It came in 2 boxes. You can see over here is the second box. All that was in here is the battery.
How heavy is that battery?
I mean, it's gotta weigh 25, 30 pounds. Instruction manual. We'll see if we get to that. We got some here. They sent me business cards. I think they think people are gonna be like, hey, where do I get that thing? And they're probably right. So I guess I'll put those in my pocket while I'm in the water. All right, and then this Bluetooth, controller. So this is what's gonna tell it to go forward. I don't think it goes backwards. This is gonna be my first foil. I tried the foil on the chair a long time ago behind the boat, and it just ruined me. And I watch those guys that do that, and I'm impressed because that is hard. So I don't think this is gonna be the easiest thing to learn, but I guess we will find out. Ooh, I like that the box comes open easy. Wow. So you can see that. That's the oh wait, no. Okay, so this is gonna go underneath, so we're gonna have to do some assembly. But this is gonna be the part that's riding, horizontal with the plane in the water, right?
And then, look, it's all carbon fiber. Holy shit, yeah.
Oh, it's shrouded in mystery. Comes with its own little baggie. Holy cow, that's like...
Is it?
Yeah, it feels like... What do we save the bag for?
Put more Dogecoin.
Pretty. How do you like the white?
I like the white. Looks like a water stormtrooper.
Probably 5 or 10 pounds less than the battery. Do not submerge. So this is going to be your battery compartment here, and I think the intention there is not to go underwater with your electric battery. It doesn't look as big. Like that makes it look huge. Here. Seems reasonable, the deception of all the other color on the box. All right, let's look at what we got here.
So it looks like this is the charger. The charger or the transformer?
Don't put towards yourself. Dull stick.
Yeah, look at that. This is the battery.
Yeah.
A technical term for how robust this connector is. It's like...
This is they repurposed some of the Klingon weaponry here for...
Let me feel how light it is.
Do you remember the name? What was the name of the Klingon?
I don't.
is what's gonna keep you, you know, the way it's, I mean, the smart people, they make these things.
So I would assume this is the most carbon fiber that has been in someone's living room. I mean, dining room.
So that's gotta be the
Motor? No, the charger.
Yeah, it's weird that it's not.
There's the power cord.
This is the freaking best thing that I've found.
Oh, it's a vacuum that
it's
goes off your battery?
It's a shop vac. It's
Oh,
a
like
wet
a-
dry vac. It's a handheld. It's a dust buster on steroids.
Oh my god.
And it is. Brooksy, you ready?
So this is the quick start guide. I like the little alien sticker guide. So let's open it up. Let's see.
Alright, assemble your board. Oh wait, that's number 5. There you go, number 1. Place remote on the battery cradle to charge.
Okay.
Attach the cable provided to the charger input and plug into the standard wall outlet. Connect charging outlet cable to battery. Push in. Okay. That seems pretty simple.
Okay.
You just have to like.
Oh, cool. There. That's how you charge the remote on the battery out of the water. So this heatsink, so it looks like you're mining Bitcoin
Yeah,
and
exactly.
charging it at the same time.
I think this is the ploy, man. I think they are gonna mine Bitcoin. And none the wiser.
On this charger, there is a USB. There's the plug-in.
Okay, so we're plugged into the wall. Attach the cable provided to charger input. We did that.
So how long is that big, crazy charger?
This guy's maybe 3 feet.
And the remote's on the back.
Oh, it's the old 18-pin configuration. I think it looks like it's universal each, you know, which side it goes on. So let's see. Do we get some kind of readout on it? Okay, you can see we got lights flashing down there. Heat sink's activated. Nothing there now. Push in and twist the ring by hand. Done.
This
Oh, okay.
connect motor to battery. Battery 16%. Okay, so we gotta charge this beast. Did you have to buy the battery separate or did it come with it?
It came with it. I think you had an option for an extended range, which I took the option for the extended range. Let's go up in the
The
air.
mast? I don't know. But
This is definitely, this is the part why it says do not start with swimmers nearby, because that is just, you know,
Wide open.
right, it's gotta be. There's no other way to do that, so it's just like a boat. You don't stick your feet, fingers.
it comes with how many? Six bolts
Yeah.
and the Allen keys. Because it's 4 for the board
Well,
and
here,
2
let's
for that.
make some room and throw it up on the table.
Lightweight without the battery. So I'd assume you'd want to transport it without the battery in there.
Yeah, I think you probably want to bring the battery down as your last piece as you're loading, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, even in the car, you do this assembly that we're about to do on the edge of the water, you know, because for storage, this is nice. All right.
So we got the mast over here, and you have your bolts.
Yeah. Here, our heat sink going over there on the battery. All right, let's see here. It's got to go down far enough and then turn. Apologize to the manufacturer if I made that look more difficult than it should be.
Yeah.
Alright, we got our rubber seal, got everything lined up. Camilo, how much do you know about carbon fiber?
I know that they lay it down in sheets.
Okay.
And then put like some sort of glue or resin between the sheets.
Right.
And then under vacuum, they cure the sheets to the resin. It's got to be under a vacuum. What's better about this than a one wheel is when you go down on a nosedive, hopefully it'll be smoother.
Yes, less scarring.
Less.
Well, I know I got it even later than anticipated because they called me, they were good about that and said, hey, we just had some parts come in that aren't up to our standards, so. It's worth the wait, right? Like, you don't want to be dealing with sending it back or anything like that. Well, that's where you get all that engineering, huh?
Yeah, seriously.
Always respected those educated engineers.
We like riding our one wheels, and what I like riding our one wheels best is how durable they are. I mean, they take abuse, and so I hope this thing can take a little abuse. So, Mark, why did you do? Why did that Facebook ad hit you right? Why did you want one of these?
I mean, the freedom, right? I just. You want to go wakeboarding. What do you need? You need a frickin' boat. You need a driver. You need a spotter. You need flags. You need ropes. You need the wakeboard.
A shit ton of gas.
A shit ton of gasoline. And so to envision myself early in the morning getting up while my 4 kids are still asleep and like just slide into the water and quietly taking off on like the adventure of a lifetime. And being back in 30 minutes, that sounds like the best toy ever, and then I don't know, I'm hoping to convince Camilo to get one and then we can do some foil jousting. We got another warning sign.
All right, so this was the unboxing overall, Mark. What did you think? Easy, hard?
Easy. I mean, it's a lot of pieces. It's a lot of box, but 6 bolts to put it together. The battery's charging pretty easy.
Yeah, and I was a little worried. The instructions are super simple, but the assembly was super simple.
Very minimalist, but the video tutorial was nice to be able to go on there. They got a little QR code so you can see somebody that looks a lot stronger than I am. Like, he picked up battery. I bet that was an empty battery. It's a shell.
So in part 2, we are going to try it out. We're going to hit the lake, see how this thing actually works, and stay tuned for that. If you want to see our antics, you have to watch the greatest KFC fried chicken water sports video, and I'll link it somewhere above the earth so you can see the shenanigans that we pull, and we will probably pull on this thing.
And feel free to challenge these 2 soft old men with anything you think we should take on.
Exactly. See you on the water.
No battery in range, so I've got no connection between the controller and the battery, which means no function R.
Yeah.
What's the little nut on the battery? What does that do? fuse or?
I don't chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the top. I don't chat with the boys, man so tough but